here for softball. A big game here at the softball complex, the Alex Somerville Softball Complex, as the Gardiner Tigers will play a cross-class tilt with the Oxford Hills Vikings. Hello, everybody. I'm Rob Munsing, joined by Dick Layton. Chris Wheeler doing our production. Owen Munsing running our game cam high above the dugout. And we'll also got the backstop camera as we normally do. So we will be bringing you this one. It should be a really dandy, Dick. We got two of the better teams in the state here today. As we said, it's a cross-class and cross-territorial play as the Gardiner Tigers are in the south and Oxford Hills in the north. The Oxford Hills Vikings come in here as the visitor. They're 10-2. They're number 5 in the heel points in A North. They're coached by Cindy Goddard. She's a longtime veteran coach. The two losses Oxford Hills has suffered have been against Edward Little and Brunswick. Brunswick, an excellent team. They're number 1 in Class A North. As we take a look at the heel point standings and see Brunswick go to single loss. They're at 12-1. They're followed by Skowhegan, another powerhouse at 12-1. Bangor, Hamden Academy, and then Oxford Hills. 5 terrific softball teams and programs right there in the north region of Class A. So we're going to see a good tilt here, and what that means for the Gardiner Tigers, Dick, is there's a lot of points on the line here. We'll take a look at the B South heel points next here, as you see. The Gardiner Tigers sitting in number 1 at 11-1. They're lost to the Levitt Hornets, but they maintain that number 1 spot. They're followed by York at 13-1. Poland Regional High School at 12-1, Lake Region at 10-4, and it was Lake Region that beat York, giving them their only loss of the season, and Levitt at 9-5. But we saw how dangerous Levitt can be as they knocked off the Gardiner Tigers in a game just about a week and a half ago. So big matchups here, Dick, as you said to me before. Lots of points on the line here. If the Tigers can get this Class A opponent that's got 11 wins on the 10 wins on the season and potentially finishing with 11 or 12 on the season, that'll be worth a bounty full of points. Sometimes, you shy away from these cross games a little bit, but for the Gardiner Tigers, the opportunity is there for big points.
Yeah, and we're also got a home team here too, Rob. Home game for Gardiner. Hopefully that'll help them.
Tigers undefeated home, of course, this year. Their only loss, as we said, on the road up at Levitt. See the umpires gathering here. A beautiful day for softball here. The wind has died down since we were last here in the middle of Kansas there. We're blowing all over the place here in our last game here. And we have a beautiful day here for softball. Temperature at game time will be just about 65 degrees. Winds will be light at about 6 miles per hour. You see the coaches and umpires and captains out there going through the pregame activities, talking about the ground rules here, where there might be a hole in the fence or whatever. You want to get those established early on here. So we're tickled to be with you here in this game. And why don't we take a break in our pregame, and when we come back, we'll have more from Somerville Field when we come back after this.
Coaches know you can't win a game without proper planning and execution. Let Gosline Retirement Planning coach you into a confident retirement. Here at Gosline Retirement, we provide that proper planning and help you utilize a step-by-step approach on all facets of your retirement planning. We provide guidance on income planning, wealth management, understanding taxation, Medicare and long-term care, and legacy and estate planning. We pride ourselves on working hard for those who have worked hard their entire lives. So, schedule your appointment today and let the team at Gosline Retirement Planning put together a retirement game plan for you. Why waste valuable time and gasoline traveling around when you can enjoy one-stop shopping at Goggins IGA in Randolph? Goggins is locally owned by people you know and trust at the heart of our community. Goggins offers the convenience of one-stop shopping, in-store banking, a large selection of liquors and wines, and a full-service pharmacy. At Goggins IGA, you're in, you're out, you're home.
Want to let you know here in the pregame, our pregame brought to you by the Gardiner Tigers All Sports Boosters Club. Still ongoing with the raffle trip, a $5,000 vacation. They're about halfway through the sales process on that, and they'll continue to sell those until they are gone. A great opportunity for anybody. If you're out to any of the games, stop by the Snack Shack. You'll have availability to pick one of those raffles up. I think there's only going to be a limited number of those sold. Also see any of the Boosters Club members as well. You can stop by Elliott Office Supplies and pick one up there. Or as we said, see any of the kids or parents that are involved with athletics. They'll steer in the direction to get one of those raffles. That's going to help with the new area that we're hoping to get built down for the Boosters Club, a new snack shack down at the new Hokefield complex, and hopefully get those things sold, get that money in so that we can build that out and have that ready to go for all the events that are going to occur in the next school year starting in the fall. So you can really help out the kids by doing something like that. We want to warn you, stay away from any of those spams that you are seeing right here. Want to give a shout out to Coach Bruce Robinson of the CM Mustangs, the most recent national championship appearance for the Mustangs. Coach Robinson here. He's scouting some of the players here. I'm not sure where Coach is, but we're glad that he is here today. Outstanding job that Coach Robinson is doing with the Central Maine Community College Mustangs. As we said, a World Series appearance, Dick. They're just back for that, finished in the 5th seed in the country for that. So he's here looking at some of the players. And one of his great players this year, Olivia Gallen, her sister playing for Oxford Hills, Mia, just like Olivia is playing center field. And if she's anything like her sister Olivia, she will be a road runner. That's what we started calling Olivia. We started calling her Beep Beep. She was up and led the nation, I believe, in stolen bases for the Central Maine Community College Mustangs. So Coach Robinson here, lots of folks here today. It's a beautiful day for the game. Again, as we said, don't go on any of these phantom links. You're already where you need to be. I'll delete them as fast as I see them here. And we'll see what we can do to make sure that nobody gets off track, because they just want your credit card information. They say it's free, and they say, oh, just put your credit card information in here. We may want it. So, yeah, they want it all right. They want to go shopping at a LO Bean on you. So this will be the aforementioned Gallen. Mia playing center field, lead off of the Mustangs. And she'll take ball one. We saw Brooke Giro on the mound in our last game here. Pitched a complete game, did a terrific job. Had just only one inning where she gave up any runs against the Coney Rams. Behind 1-0 to Gallen. That's up high, ball 2. Left to right on the infield for the Tigers. Takatsu at third, Clary at second, Plord at second. Laney Cooley at first base today for the Tigers. Give you the outfield alignment here in a second. That's called strike. Right to left in the outfield, Taylor Hawkins playing right field. Corinne Basvari in center field, and Maddie Inman. It's good outfield for the Tigers. They can really run the ball down. We've seen them make some really good catches in the season. That's going to be popped to short. Clary breaks back, and she can't make the catch. Tough one there. That one right over your head, Dick, is about the toughest one you have. Base hit to lead off the game for Gallen.
Yeah, we'll get her hit on that.
Yeah, right up and over Clary's head, and she couldn't get an angle on it. DeVivo comes up. Gigi, second batter, bunts it foul.
Good idea. Good speed on first.
Gigi, a second baseman for the Vikings. Nobody out. Gallen at first base for the Vikings. DeVivo wants to run again, pulls it back. Lovely up, ready to throw. Lovely, a good arm behind the plate for the Tigers. Dakota Lovely. Dakota missed a few games with a concussion, came back in the Coney game, and that really allowed the Gardiner Tigers to get everybody back in place. Giro looks in. She got the sign. There's a bunt. She's fouled off in the batter's box. Foul ball.
See what happened. Oh, 2-2.
2-2? Okay, thanks, Dick.
One ball, yeah, that's what I had. Yeah.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Okay. Yeah, that's why I asked you, because they flash up. I thought it was 1
I
and
had
2.
1 ball, yeah. See what happens on 1 and 2 count.
Just up high. Now we're even up at
2-2,
2-2.
yeah. Think she's going to hit away, Rob. 2-2 count.
Gallon at first. Tigers looking for 2, but they'll settle for the force and they get it. That's to right field. Hawkins has got it. Gets it right back in. So 1 out.
Playing her exactly right for that one, Rob. Right to her.
Trinity Bernard comes up. The shortstop. Tigers anticipating maybe steal opportunity here for the Vikings. Talking it up on the bench. Bernard takes a strike, throw to first base. Just to keep you honest throw by Dakota Lovely.
Nice stop at first. It was in the dirt.
Bernard looks out. Giro looks in. Foul back.
Over your truck, Rob, no problem.
Yeah, I'm tucked in here pretty good. Actually, we have all our equipment in the truck today, trying to shield it from the dust. I spent a whole day wiping stuff down after the dust storm that we had here the last. So I said, we'll put the precious equipment in the back of the truck so we get Chris with a nice little setup back there. 2 strikes now. Runner goes. Ground ball.
Nice.
Got it at second base by Clary. That's
right.
a nice looking
Nice
play.
Yeah.
Dewey Clary with a heads-up play. The ball took her that way. And Dewey did a good job on that one. Got the lead runner. Cadence Morse will step in.
2 down.
Morse the catcher. So 2 outs. Bernard the runner at first. Ball up high. We're going to take a look at that play at second base. You're going to see it here. Clary's taken that way originally. She does a good job hustling to the base. Just beat Gallon in at second base. No other play available, but they got the lead runner.
There she goes.
Runner goes. Tough one to handle inside by Lovely. That took her down just off the dirt, so stolen base. So Morris with a chance at bat here to get a 2-out RBI. 2 outs. Bernard is the runner at second. Up high. Bernard off aggressively at second base on her extension. 3-0 the count. First base open. To right field. Hawkins.
Could be trouble.
And
All
over
right.
in center field with a great catch. That ball carried out towards Vasveri, and she went a long way on that one. We'll take a look at that if Chris can pull that up for us. That's an outstanding play. We told you this Gardiner Tiger defense can run things down. Vasveri in center field, she was shaded that way just a little bit, Dick, off the bat. As you said, that looked like trouble, but Corinne was able to run that down using her great closing speed, and she was well over into right field. I thought originally it was going to be Hawkins' ball, but Vasveri did a great job with that.
Great speed out in the outfield, Rob. Remember the other day with those 2 catches in left field.
So we'll take a look at it. Take a look at it here. No, we're back. We're back live. Chris is going to give us another look at that, I think, all the way back, and we'll see it off the bat. Tigers coming to bat here in the bottom half of the first inning. So Tigers avoid a little damage here. Going to see it. Here comes the pitch. And off the bat, you can see it looked like it was going out towards right field of Hawkins. And look at Vaz very close on. Look where she catches the ball, Dick.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw it on the replay, Dick, but she's well out into almost straightaway right field. What a catch by Vaz Very. Again, a lot of scammers out today. We'll delete them as I see them. No reason to go anywhere else.
Tough world we live in, Rob.
Maddie Miller getting set to face the Gardiner Tigers. Morse from her knees guns it to second.
Nice throw.
And as we said, two of the better teams in the state of Maine playing softball here on a beautiful day from Gardiner. We seem to have lost our scoreboard here. Chris is going to try to get that back if he can. In for a strike to Cooley. I'm not sure if we've lost the backstop camera too. No, we've got that in. Popped up. Miller calls for it. She'll make the catch.
I like that play, Rob. I think if it's going to the pitcher, let the pitcher take it. I like the call.
Basberry comes up. Inside ball one from Miller. As we said, we're working on getting our scoreboard back up. Basberry likes to fake that bunt, then pull it back. Ground ball off the third base side.
Miller's got pretty good control out there, Rob.
Appears to. In for a strike.
Nice pitch.
One ball, two strikes. Fouled off. Bottom half of the first inning, no score. Basberry made the great play in the top of the half of the first. Ground ball to third, foul ball, just down the line.
Wow.
Basberry.
Oh.
And take down low. That one slipped out of Miller's hand. We're giving you the cover cam right now as Chris is working. You can't switch the cameras. He's trying to get the scoreboard back up.
Oh.
Swing and a miss, strike three. Bring up Dewey Clary, the shortstop. So Clary's trying to get something going with 2 outs for the Tigers. In for a strike.
Dewey made that nice defensive play in the top of the first, Rob.
Yes, she did.
Second.
Yeah, some outstanding defense by the Tigers. That play that Dick just referred to, and then the catch by Basberry to end the inning. A little change outside.
Oh, I guess.
Down low, good take. Maddie Miller looks in, fires. Ground ball to short. Trinity Bernard up with it over to first base, Estes, and that will do it. So we'll play a clean first inning for both teams. No score. after 1. See if Chris is ready to maybe go to a break. Now we can. We'll take a break. We'll come back after this.
Coaches and athletes know that teamwork is the key to success. At the Gosline Insurance Group, our team is comprised of knowledgeable, enthusiastic, and dedicated agency personnel who are committed to keeping our clients informed and protected. Featuring 9 agencies throughout the area, the Gosline Insurance Group is the largest locally owned independent agency group in Central Maine. As a trusted choice agent, we are dedicated to you and are committed to treating you as a person and not as a policy. This commitment means we will work for you and not the insurance company. So call us today and let our team put you on the path to success.
Okay, we're trying to do some work here on our scoreboard, try to get that back up.
5, 6, 7 up, Rob.
Chloe Essie, the first baseman, take a strike. Beautiful day for softball. A little breeze, but not bad. Not like the other day. Ground ball right back.
Oh, right to her.
And a good scoop by Laney Cooley at first base as Brooke did a good job on stopping that one. The throw was a little off, but good job by Laney Cooley.
She's got to pop up in the ground ball so far, Rob. I like the way she feels her position.
Well, that's one of the things we noted. Usually, if you field your position well, you'll really help yourself. Liz Dietrich up. Liz right field today for Oxford Hills. 1 out, nobody on. That one got away and to the backstop. We just stayed on our cover camera right now because Chris is trying to get the graphics program back up and he can't switch the shot. As soon as we get that going, we'll be back to switching. Center field. Vasberry comes in and gets by her. Going to be extra bases.
She's hurt too, Rob. Might have hit it, bounced up and hit her leg or something.
So Corinne is bent over there a little bit. Might have got her on the knee or something as it came up. So 1 out double. This will bring up the pitcher, Maddie Miller, with a chance to help herself. No score, top half of the second inning. We'll keep updating the score for you until we get our scoreboard back up and going. Ground ball. Up and over the first base, the out. Runner moves to third. But 2 outs now.
Good play. She knew she didn't, excuse me, have a play at third, so she ran right to first with it.
Tristan Derenberger will come up. She's the left fielder. Number 9 batter. Dietrich down at third base. No score in the game. Called strike on the inside corner.
8 batter, Rob.
8th batter, I'm sorry. Giro fires. Center field. Vasberry puts it away for the third out of the inning. So threat goes by the boards. Tigers are kind of bad. Bottom half of the second inning. No score in this one. We're back after this.
When you choose a financial institution to entrust your hard-earned money to, bigger is not necessarily better. Will you be noticed? Will you be heard? At Gardiner Federal Credit Union, our members aren't account numbers, they're our friends and neighbors. Each member has a vote, a voice. What matters to you matters to us. Lending decisions are based not solely on your credit score, but on who you truly are. We work diligently to end hunger. We volunteer in our local schools and throughout the community supporting neighborhood events. We are local people making local decisions, investing in our members and giving back to our communities. Gardiner Federal Credit Union, where your money has a voice.
I want to thank the Gardiner Federal Credit Union, all our local sponsors. You're seeing them come up on the screen between innings. They make it possible for us to bring you Gardiner's High Athletics. Spring version of this.
Out of the order coming up, Rob. 4, 5, 6.
Taylor Takatsu, the third baseman, to lead off here for the Gardiner Tigers. Chris tells me he's getting pretty close on the graphics. He's done a great job there at managing everything. And once we get that back, we'll be able to go back to our backstop camera and bring you the looks that you're used to getting. Owen Munsing doing a good job bringing you the pictures from the dugout. High on the dugout. Ball one. Illegal pitch, but it was a ball anyway, right? So no consequence there, right, Red? Takatsu left field. Hangs up there and put away by Derenberger for the first out. Didn't get it all.
No.
So one out.
And no one to help on that one, Rob, either.
Dakota Lovely comes up. Miller into it, fires low, ball one. That was just now. Two and 0. That's poured in for strike one. Dakota Lovely, the catcher. Dakota's got power to right field. And coming in quickly, making the catch was Liz Dietrich, and she did a good job, got a good jump on that, put it away for 2 outs. Two good fielding teams we're seeing here, Dick, today. These kids make all the typical plays and plus some really extraordinary plays.
Here comes the doubles machine, Rob. 3 doubles that we.
That's right, since we've been doing it, yeah. And we come on and Deering doubles. We'll see what she's got going here. She'll take a off-speed pitch for a strike. Yeah, we're calling her doubles Deering. Only senior on the Gardiner Tigers team.
Yeah.
Ground ball to shorts. Bernard with it. Guns to first base over to Estes, and that will do it. So 3 up, 3 down, a fast-moving game. So we'll play 2 full. As you can see here, no score from Gardiner. So we'll take a break. We'll come back. Top half of the third when we come back after this.
At a family's time of loss, making arrangements with those you know and trust can lessen the burden, so you may better focus on preparations and services. Family First Funeral Homes and Cremation Care's network of long-established, family-managed firms is here for families like yours, providing experienced and compassionate service throughout Central Maine. They are Lowry Brothers and Wheeler Funeral Homes in Fairfield and Oakland, Knowlton and Hewins and Roberts Funeral Homes, serving Augusta and Winthrop, and Staples Funeral Home for families in Gardiner, Maine. Each staff is experienced at accommodating the unique needs of the families we serve, as well as pre-arranging services for individuals. All of the Family First locations stay true to our traditions and commitment to the communities we've served for decades. Together, we join with you to celebrate lives well lived. Family First Funeral Homes and Cremation Care, where your family is our family.
Don't feel like cooking dinner? Call Capsa's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
At a family's time of loss, making arrangements with those you know and trust can lessen the burden, so you may better focus on preparations and services. Family First Funeral Homes and Cremation Care's network of long-established, family-managed firms is here for families like yours, providing experienced and compassionate service throughout Central Maine. They are Lowry Brothers and Wheeler Funeral Homes in Fairfield and Oakland, Knowlton and Hewins and Roberts Funeral Homes, serving Augusta and Winthrop, and Staples Funeral Home for families in Gardiner, Maine. Each staff is experienced at accommodating the unique needs of the families we serve, as well as prearranging.
Ellison, the third baseman. Popped up. First base side. Plourde comes over. She's got the angle on it, puts it away. 1 out. We're in top half of a fast-moving game, third inning.
Top of the order now.
Gallon up, the center fielder. Second base, Plourde back, can't get it, falls in front of Vasberry, going to second base. Gallon, she can fly, and she slides in safely.
Yep. Give her a double on that one.
So 1 out, runner at second base. Runner going. Throw to third, she's in. She wants to go to 4, and she'll score. There's where speed kills. Well, she was able to steal third. The Katsu was in.
In, yeah.
And with nobody coming the bag, Gallon saw it, took off. So first run of the game, 1-0 now, Oxford Hills. Little small ball for the Vikings. DeVivo. Now nobody on. Popped up. Foul. Giro's got the sign. End of the fire in the pitch. Takes a little off. Found ball to third. Takatsu up and over with it.
Ooh.
And that got away at first base. Little high throw.
She had plenty of times. I think she tried to rush it, Rob.
Trinity Bernard up. She's the shortstop. She's got to run in scoring position.
Got a gun for an
DeVivo.
arm, too.
She's a terrific player. Fouls it back.
This was playing up a little bit again, Rob. I don't know what's going to happen here. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't think there's any bunt threat here. Do you, Dick?
No.
No, with Bernard up. She's looking to drive one here to bring in another run.
Yeah.
And excuse me, foul ball.
Good effort by Brooklyn to go after that.
Yeah, as we said, Brooks a good fielder and get off the mound quickly. Just not enough height under that one to get there. Again, Chris is working on trying to get our scoreboard up. He's having some difficulties with it. It's not behaving itself today, so we'll give you the score and the count and all that stuff. That's up high. 1-2. Ground ball. Giro
Nice
with a
play.
scoop.
Yeah.
Runner moves up to third base. But 2 outs now. So Tigers in what looks like it's going to be a very closely contested game. Would like to get out of this inning, only giving up the 1 run.
Right.
Cadence Morse will step in. Morse the catcher. DeVivo down at third base. Swing and a miss.
Took a little off that one.
Got her out front.
Probably come back with a fastball.
Foul. No play down the right field line. So 2 strikes quickly. Morse will step out. Gather herself. Steps back in here. See what Giro wants to go with here. She's got the whole pitch repertoire at her disposal, up 0-2.
Ooh.
And that's going to score the second run on the wild pitch. Lovely drop down, but tough one to handle, and to the backstop it came. So 2-0 now. Oxford Hills has scored 2 here. 1-2 is the count. Sun's tucked itself behind one of the cumulus clouds. Popped up down the right field line. Taylor Hawkins right there, puts it away for the 3rd out. But 2 runs in. Oxford Hills goes up 2-0. We'll continue to work and see if we can get our scoreboard back up. And until then, we'll take a quick break here from one of our local sponsors.
The New England Aviation Academy is Maine's only official service training center and service training partner. NEAA is strategically located at the Brunswick Executive Airport in beautiful Brunswick, Maine, which is on the Atlantic coast and only an hour to the mountains in the western part of the state. The aircraft used by NEAA to train our students and rent to current pilots are all technically advanced airplanes, have the Cirrus airframe parachute system, and are the newest model generation. We train in the best equipment in the marketplace, which not only ensures clients are learning to fly aircraft the industry is utilizing on a daily basis, but also is the safest and most reliable. NEAA's facility at KBXM includes a spacious heated hangar, classroom space, and a private briefing room, which make for an optimal learning experience. So, come fly our 2021 Cirrus SR20 and experience the Cirrus life.
So we're back. Scoreboard's frozen, not working here, so we're going to go back and do our normal shots over the shot stop, and Bernard puts it away. 1 pitch, 1 out. Grace Floyd, the second baseman, steps in. Ball one. So to recap, 2-0. Bottom of the third inning. Up high. Popped up. An indecision there.
And I think the pitcher didn't know where it was, Rob.
Yeah, those ones right up and over. They stay in front of the pitcher. It's a pretty done deal. She can take it. But that one went back, would cause her to back right up and over her head. Going to have to call that a base hit. So Tigers with a little. Ball got away, but Plourde back. So Plourde at first. Maddie Inman. Maddie with good speed, so they come in on her. She's a bunt threat. She'll take a ball. Up high.
Ball three. I think you'd probably take on this one, Rob. Runner on first.
Runner first, 1 out. Call strike taken all the way. Now she'll be hidden.
Ooh.
A bunt. Miller has trouble with it, and the throw is dropped at first base. Runner goes to third, and she's in safely.
Hey.
So the Tigers with a little small ball magic here. Plourde with some good base running went to second. And kept going when the ball was dropped over at first base. They had no play on Inman. I think Inman gets a base hit on that, Dick. Moves to second on the error, I think. What do you think?
Yeah.
I think she was going to beat it out.
Yeah, she got the hit and they give her the error and go into second.
So Tigers rallying up here. They trail 2-0. I think maybe what we can do, Chris, is between innings find an alternative scoreboard from Wirecast and just put the score up. So the Tigers have rolled the order over this Laney Cooley, the first baseman today, leadoff batter. 1 out. Tigers were runners at second and third. Tying run at second. Cooley takes ball 1, 1-1. Maddie Miller all the way so far for the Vikings. And base it up the middle. 1 run will score. Comes the second run. The play at the plate will not be in time. Second base goes Cooley. She's in the second. So Laney Cooley's base hit to center field has tied the game for the Tigers. We're tied at 2. And we've had a lot of stuff going on. I'm not sure whether we get replay up and going. Chris says he does, so we'll save that. Take a look at the replay. Vazvari steps in left-handed. When normally she does that, she bunts, Dick.
Yeah.
Cooley at second, 1 out. Ball 1 down low. Cooley going to third. The throw won't get her. Gets away. Cooley breaks to the plate. Here comes the throw. She's under it safely.
Wow.
So Cooley, with some aggressive base running by the Gardiner Tigers, stole third. The throw got away, but not by a lot, Dick.
No.
She never hesitated. Came flying in, throw a little bit high. Cooley slid down underneath it.
That's what speed will do for you, Rob.
Well, Tigers are aggressive on the bases. Both these teams aggressive on the bases. So Vazvari back to the right side, the non-bunt side. Reset the scene. Tigers up now 3-2. As both teams have scored here in the third inning. Vikings got 2, top half of the third inning. Tigers have played at 3. The big hit run RBI base hit by Cooley, and then she came around to score and steal a third, and throw got away, and she scampered home. That's where we stand, 3-2.
She got 2 runners in on that base hit, Rob.
Yep, 2 RBIs. Miller, and throw low. So we'll walk. Cindy Goddard going to come out. Go to that layer right there, Chris. The scoreboard. Overlays. Scoreboard. So just make a simple one. So we're going to make a simple scoreboard to show up. It won't be animated like the other one, but at least we'll get the score up there. It's always something, as they say, Dick, in technology land. Dewey Cleary. 1 out. She bunts and fouls it back. Well, it's been a combination of big ball, small ball this inning for the Tigers. They parlayed some good aggressive base running, Dick, into a 3-2 lead. Good game between two really good teams. Runner goes. Throw to second is going to be in time and out.
Yeah.
Cadence Morse with a gun to second base.
Yeah, and she even hesitated for a second, Rob, too.
She put it right on the money. We've been
Right
watching
there.
her throw between innings, and both Dick and I have been looking at each other going, man, she got a gun. 2 outs now, nobody on. And Vaz Very's fast, as we've said. Cleary trying to get something going. She's out in front. Fly ball left field. Derenberger comes in, and she makes the catch. But the Tigers, they rally up. They pick up 3 here in the bottom half of the 3rd inning. They lead this one 3-2. We'll take a break. More softball coming up from Gardiner High School after this.
If you want to boost your energy, metabolism, and nutrition, try one of Northeast Nutrition's 85 energizing teas. Fruity, made with natural aloe, stevia, and herbal and green teas. Or have a low-carb 200 to 300 calorie shake for breakfast or lunch. Choose from over 50 flavors like Fluffernutter or Pumpkin Turtle Cheesecake. Northeast Nutrition also has customized protein iced coffees, caffeine-free options for the kiddos, and specialty drinks for athletes. Northeast Nutrition, 599 Main Avenue, Farmingdale. Follow on Facebook at Northeast Nutrition and Energy.
Well, we want to thank Northeast Nutrition, sponsoring our defensive player of the game for the Gardiner Tigers and our Halldale games as well. Susie Brennan, really big supporter. She's got a great shop over there in Farmingdale. Lots of drinks to cool you off as the warm weather sets in. Of course, Capsa Pizza as well. I was over to Capsa's the other day, Dick, and got myself and Beth a nice big salad.
Yeah.
Had great salads, pizzas, sandwiches, and they sponsor our offensive player of the game so far. Offensive player of the game for the Gardiner Tigers be Laney Cooley with that big hit, drive in 2 runs. Chloe Esty, the first baseman, will step in. Brooke Giro now has herself a 3-2 lead. See, we got the little scoreboard up there. We'll go with that one. Won't be animated and all that, but they'll give you the score. Particularly, we know we get a lot of people that will be coming in as they get out of work and get home. And
This is 5-6-7 up here, Rob, for Oxford Hills.
call strike. Welcome our Oxford Hills fans in. Had a lot of battles with Oxford Hills over the years. Longtime principal Ted Mosher when he was the football coach. Cooley's got it, but she can't get to first base. Yes,
Oh.
she can.
Wow.
What a play by Laney. So Cooley saw she couldn't get there, so she dove head first to first base. What a play by Laney. Fantastic play. Looking at it right here. Watch Laney scamper back to the bag, dives out, lays herself out, and just beats the runner to first base. What a play. So 1 out.
Whoop.
Down low, ball 1. Liz Dietrich, she's the right fielder.
And a good catch last inning.
She had a good catch, and she scored a run the game.
Yep.
You can see the score, 3-2. Emmett's up high. Giro looks in.
Right.
Right to Plord at second base.
Here's the pitcher out, Rob. She'd like to help herself.
Maddie Miller takes a strike, pull it in. Giro's got the sign from Lovely. He called
Right there.
inside corner. Two strikes.
I think Miller thought that was a little inside, Rob.
When the fourth inning, top half of the fourth inning, Tigers clinging to a 3-2 lead. Giro looking for a shutdown inning, and she gets it. So Giro, after the Tigers give her 3 runs, gets a shutdown inning. Tigers lead this one 3-2. We're back. A beautiful day for softball. We're back on Muncie Media after this.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Muncie Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Muncie Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
When I walked through these doors, I was just blown away.
This is insane. It just caught my attention immediately.
This is the first place that I've seen like this decked out. It's pretty sweet.
This is a grand opening for our esports arena. We're talking 1,600 square feet of pure technology.
Like, I'm shaking being here. It's so cool.
There's nothing like it in Maine. We're ahead of the curve here.
It's definitely a big market, something you can make a living on.
I've always had an interest in esports.
So we're treating it like an extension of our athletic program. And then in addition to that, we're starting an esports management degree program.
It's just a different community for me to be a part of.
It really just helps me just be myself. It's just really fun.
This will bring students together. That's what's happening, and that's what esports is.
To me, it's beautiful, and I want to live here.
Middle of the order.
Middle of the order, says Dick. Takatsu leading off for the Gardiner Tigers. Bounced up there, ball 1. Maddie Miller all the way. She's into a 4th inning of work, around about a 3rd. Day up with it. High throw to first base, but
When I walked through these doors
for the Vikings comes down with it, 1 out. Third inning, the scoring inning for both teams. Vikings got 2. They played some aggressive baseball to pick up 2 runs. And Tigers, a big hit by Lainey Cooley. Knocked in 2, and then Cooley came in to score. Ground ball to Bernard. She bobbles it at third shortstop, and Dakota
when I walked through these doors, I was just blown away.
This is insane. It just caught my attention immediately.
This is the first place that I've seen like this decked out. It's pretty sweet.
She probably gave it up with it.
This is a grand opening for our esports arena.
On the second take, sometimes with that rifle that she's got, she can get people out. Abby Cooley going to come in and run for the Gardiner Tigers. Seen Abby as a pinch runner in a couple of games that we have done there. Abby can really run, Lovely will re-enter in the bottom half of the inning as the catcher, but Tigers trying to get another one on the board. So this is Grace Steering. She's the designated player today, or as we would say, the DH. In baseball, designated player, they call it in softball. So Grace has gap power, and Cooley's got wheels at first base, and Tigers would love to see a gapper. As we said, two of the better teams in the state of Maine. 10-2 the record for the Vikings, number 5 in A North, a very competitive A North, and Tigers clinging to the number 1 spot in B South at 11-1. Pulled in for strike. As we said, there's 5 outstanding teams in Class A North. B South, very competitive too, going to be a great playoff. Ground ball to first base. Does it stay fair? It's a foul ball. Foul ball.
Ooh.
It's foul ball. Foul ball. Let's not get excited. Yeah. Abby will go back to first. There's 2 bases. One is the inside base is the official fair foul base stick at first base, and then there's the run-through base.
Right.
I'm not sure what they call it. That's what I'm calling it, but
Yeah.
2 bases at first base. One up high on Deering and chase the high heater. Bookjiro will step up, looking to help herself here. 2 outs. Cooley, the pinch runner at first base for the Tigers. Bottom of the 4th, 3-2 Tigers.
Held back.
Yep, good take as Miller was trying to get it, chase that high heat. Brooks says no. Rob Munsing, Dick Layton here for the call this. Chris Whale, I'm going to have to pay him double today, all the troubleshooting he's had to do.
Ooh.
Curveball for a ball.
Change up.
Yeah, took something off it. Owen Munsing up above on the dugout, giving you the shots from that vantage point. Our backstop camera, which we couldn't use earlier, but now we're back up and going with it. Fouled off right side. No play over there for Estes. Tigers' only loss on the season to Levitt. The Vikings lost to Brunswick, who's number 1 in EL. Call strike.
2-2.
2-2.
Ooh,
Took
change
a little off and
I guess maybe.
got the strikeout. So that'll do it for the Tigers in the bottom half of the 4th inning. They lead it 3-2. We'll take a break. We'll come back. More softball from Somerville Field. We come back after this.
Same thing as always.
Pass the front of the net.
Little things to make you what you are.
0, 3, 1, 2, 3, 0.
Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. That's it right here.
We told you that Coach Bruce Robinson in the house today to search out some talent for the Mustang softball program. They finished 5th in the country there, went in as the number 5 seed to the national tournament. And a great opportunity for those of you who may be wishing to go to community college. You can get free community college if you're 20, 21, 22, or 23 graduate. And you live in the state of Maine, fill out the FAFSA, and you've got a chance at free college. So there's information to be learned. This is an older graphic of ours, but they continue to run that program. You're going to want to contact Central Maine Community College /free college, and you can get information on what's happening at the community college level there, and maybe get yourself signed up to go down and play. They got very competitive athletics nationwide, as we said, with the softball team in the national tournament, the women's basketball team, 3 out of the last 5 years, Dick, national champions for the Mustangs. So terrific programs down for men and women's sports. Beautiful.
As always.
Pass the front of the net.
Teams. If you follow Munsing Media, see us streaming softball, baseball down there all spring. soccer in the fall, baseball, softball. They play a very extensive baseball, softball fall schedule, Dick. They play a lot of games in the fall. So great program. This will be Tristan Derenberger will step in. She's a left fielder here in the
5th inning, 8-9-1.
It's the 5th inning, yes. Yeah. Popped up, first base side. Cooley's over it. Laney's got it. First out of the inning. 1 pitch, 1 out. Welcome all our Oxford Hills fans in here. You know, probably a fan number of you folks couldn't get out of work and get over here and maybe said, I know Gardiner streams a lot of their games. I wonder if they're on there. And you found us. We welcome you. Got a great program. As I said, I love to compete against Oxford Hills over the years. Ground ball. First base, Cooley's got it again. Cooley doesn't have to dive this time. She can use her feet. Gets to first base. So, Brooke Giro making shot work in the top half of the 5th inning of the Vikings. Nobody on.
2
pitches,
outs. 2 outs.
Yes. That's economy. This will be Gallen, the center fielder. Your sister Olivia, one of the great Mustang softball players, takes a strike. Olivia might be watching as she knows we probably do this game. Maya Gallen. She gets it on the ground. She can fly. She'll rip onto center field for a base hit. As Vario will play it out.
Ooh.
Ball comes in, but Gallen not going anywhere. Backed up by Giro. So Maya Gallen with a 2-out single. She's a threat to run, Dick.
She scored one of the runs in the. Really stole second, came around on the throw.
DeVio will step in. Gigi, the second baseman.
And she scored the second run.
Lovely checking with Coach Ginger Shaw for the sign. Dakota got to be ready to get up and throw. Swing and a miss. She is. Throws to second, and Gallen just too quick. She gets in.
Good speed.
Wasn't a bad throw by Lovely. Get rid of it quickly. Threw a one hopper. But Gallen's at second base now. She's a tying run. One and one the count. Look, Giro just concentrating on the batter. That's her focus stick.
Right.
Just a little high. Heard you talking to our home plate umpire, Dick. He said been umpiring for what, 45 years or so. Yeah, fantastic.
I didn't know him, but
yeah, scoreboard's not right. Okay. Yeah, good pickup. I didn't think it was 2-1.
No.
It's 3-0. First base open. Yeah, we think it's 2-1, right?
Yeah.
We think there was a swing and a miss, maybe on the steal. We might be able to go back and look at it. We had 2-1. I think they fixed it, right? Yeah, they fixed it. There we go.
Yep.
So we got it now. So 2-1, big difference.
Sure is.
A big difference. Gallen at second. She's a tying run. The bunt, foul ball.
Foul ball. Yep.
Lovely all over it quickly. I think she had that ball been fair. I think Dakota would have gunned her at first. What a good throw. Now it's 2-2. Base hit with 2 outs. Likely scores the speedy Gallen from second base. She'll be off with contact. 2-2. The infield can play back just a little bit. The Katsu at third, just about a step in. Everybody else back. The pitch. Foul back.
Just got a piece of that one, Rob.
Can see it back by our camera. Chris says about 2 inches away. That the thing with the camera is the lens is back about 2 inches, so it's not poking through even. So even if we take a shot on it, I may be having to talk to our good friends at Gardiner Insurance, one of our great local sponsors there, to have a claim. The pitch popped up, and that's foul. Up and over the backstop. You're seeing two of the better teams in girls softball in the state of Maine. The Gardiner Tigers, #1 in the South. The Vikings, #5, and a very bunched up 1 through 5. The pitch foul back again. Good battle here. DeVivo staying alive. Brooke Giro, big situation here in the top half of the 5th inning. The pitch popped back up and out of play.
Running out of balls here, Rob.
The most valuable bench play for the Tigers is whoever's chasing the foul balls. Coach Giro says, I've got one right here. It's got a strike in it. He's looking at a couple of practice balls here. Those ones will come back in. That's pretty open over there now. They've done a good job of clearing that out. Rob Dish has been putting a lot of time in the field. When I came down to set up about 1 o'clock, Rob was here cutting and weed whacking, and about he had the field all set to ready to go. So I don't know if you're Brooke Giro, if you think about maybe an off-speed pitch right here, Dick. As
I was thinking that too.
DeVivo has been out in front on these fastballs, following him back. Let's see what Brooke wants to do. She'll go up high. Gallen was off with her extended lead.
3-2 now. She's off on anything now, Rob.
She won't be off on the pitch. There's
but
no trail runner, so. Off on contact, and with her speed, she'll score on any single. The pitch. And it goes to center field. It might loop in there, and it does. Vazvari's up with it. She's going to come to the plate. Won't be in time to throw to second. And safe there. So we're tied at 3. DeVivo put up a good battle there, Dick. She fouled off several pitches. That could have been strike 3 or 4. She fouled back, stayed alive, and Vazvari with a good strong throw, but no way to get the speedy Gallen at the plate. So this will bring up Estes with a chance. With the runner at second base, Estes the first baseman.
No, it's Bernard, Rob.
2 outs in the 5th. Takes the ball up high.
This is Bernard up.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Bernard up, yeah. Estes is number 3. I didn't see the 1. They're about the same size. Those 2 young ladies, both terrific players. This is Trinity Bernard, the shortstop. Thanks, Nick. Sky to center. Vazvari got a late jump on it. She comes in and she makes a diving catch in center field.
Wow.
Well, that was a high one, thankfully, for Vazvari, as she had to come a long ways to make that catch, and she made the catch and fell forward with it. Chris is going to get us a replay on that one. We'll take a look at that one here between innings. Here it comes up here. Going to see off the bat, Vazvari got a good jump on it right off the gate, but she had to come a long ways. She does. Makes the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. Keeps it tied at 3, as you see.
Nice game. Great game.
So we'll update our scoreboard to make it 3-3, and we'll come back. It'll be bottom half of the 5th inning. We come back after this.
When I'm on the road speaking, I'm able to have sidebar conversations with everybody that wants to come talk to me. And I hear about their family and loved ones that are going through maybe cancer, maybe a critical illness, maybe something being disabled from a job and not having the coverage that they need because their health care just didn't cover it.
I ask that you would allow one of our experienced representatives to come into your business so that we are able to educate you on the value of these very, very important products.
We thought we'd have a good game, and we certainly do here. 3-3 game.
When I'm on the road speaking, I'm able to have sidebar conversations with everybody that wants to come talk to me. And I hear about their family and loved ones that are going through maybe cancer, maybe a critical illness, maybe something, being disabled from a job and not having the coverage that they need because their health care just didn't cover it.
I ask that you
would
allow one of our experienced representatives to come into your business so that we are able to educate you on the value of these very, very important products.
Was the catcher out to talk to Miller.
Maybe they got a feed on Grace Floyd. I don't know.
Just the way that we thought this game would be, Dick. Very competitive. Both teams playing well.
Sure is, yeah.
Good softball game. Glad we added this one to our schedule. Florida will take strike one. Getting a good view from that camera in the backstop. You see a lot of folks that do softball, they're shooting so you see the backstop. We poke ours right through there, give you this good, unobstructed view. Ground ball back to Miller. Miller over to Estes at first. 1 out.
When I'm on the road speaking, I'm able to have sidebar conversations.
One hopper. Nice play.
Both these pitchers are good athletes, Dick. They field the position well. Such an advantage. It's Maddie Inman. Maddie with a late bunt offer.
Yeah, she offered.
Yeah, Maddie goes, I'm not sure what I did there, but what how we normally do it. Fouls it off.
I think she's a little frustrated. Those two pitches, Rob, especially the first one.
Miller delivers. Ooh, just down. And
wow.
You know, as an umpire, Dick, you see it coming in, you want to call, and you go, oh, no, it's not. And, you know, you overrule yourself, and then you make that funny little gesture that everybody thinks you're going to call a strike. Fouled off, back.
Oh, just
off
out.
The backstop. Well, you know, these are the kind of games you want to play if you're Oxford Hills or the Tigers heading into the tournament. Because this has all the makings of a tournament-style game.
Exactly.
Without the loser going home. Up high.
Took a little off that.
But this will get you battle tested for the tournament stick. And as we said, lots of points. If the Tigers can beat Oxford Hills and Oxford Hills finishes out their season with some wins, they're going to be worth a lot of points. That's going to be down for a base hit. So it was trapped out in center field by Gallen. Gallen got a good jump on it, but couldn't play it. Played it up smartly.
Mesver's in bunt mode.
Runner goes. Throw to second, safe.
Just in. Good call, Rob.
So Cooley will jump back around to the right side of the plate here. So the reason they do that, it's a lot harder for the catcher to see the runner going and throw with a left-handed batter. So it's almost a tip-off in a sense. So you go that left side that, you know, you're going to try to steal second. But Inman with good wheels at second base. Cooley, who's already driven some runs in.
Yeah.
Runner goes to third, and she's safe there.
See where the third baseman was, Rob? She's in about 6 steps.
Yeah, and the shortstop just can't get over. So it's, you know, it's an automatic sell. I don't. So now Cooley can score a run with a base hit or an out. Swing and a miss. Good change, good location down inside. Vasveri will come up. Inman, the runner at third. Trying to break this 3-3 deadlock. We're in the 5th inning. Bottom of the 5th, 2 outs. Infield playing back, of course, with 2 outs. Ground ball, that's going to be the shot. Go to first base, not in time. Base hit, Vasveri. And Inman comes in to score the go-ahead run. Tigers go up 4-3. Bernard did a good job to get to that ball in the hole. She's got no chance of throwing.
Terrific arm on her.
Yeah, she does. No chance. Vasveri runs too well and beat it out. So Inman, from the bottom part of the order, has been active today, Dick. That's a big base hit. Stole second. Got to third and scored the run. Call strike into Cleary.
No, that was Cooley that scored, Rob. Inman's the flex.
Right. Yeah. No, it was Inman who scored. Inman got the base hit. That's a call strike.
Oh, okay. I got, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Two strikes now on Cleary. Miller trying to get out of further damage.
No, Hawkins is the flex.
Foul back, yeah. Hawkins is playing right field, not hitting. So Cleary fouled it back, stayed alive. Vasveri down at first base. See if they turn her loose. Two strikes. And line to third base, and Day with the catch. But the Tigers pick one up. They lead it now 4-3. We'll be back. Top half of the 6th inning. We come back to Somerville Field. Great softball game. Stay with us. We're back after this.
JMH Associates is a boutique financial and management consulting firm that can provide customized solutions for your business or personal affairs. We can provide management expertise to your small business, personal financial guidance, and organizational structure for your personal and business needs. This will allow for better communication and execution with your other financial partners. We help establish businesses, we'll help you start a new business, and we can provide IT support for your business needs. We are JMH Associates. We're proud to be associated with MunsingMediaSports.com.
Strategic Real Estate Services, serving all buyers and sellers. 2 locations, 335 Water Street, Gardiner, and 83 Kennedy Memorial Drive, Waterville. From residential to commercial, solutions and strategies that equal results for you. Visit strategicreservices.com or call 485-1105.
I want to thank my former players. You saw JMH Associates. That's Earl Harvey. Earl played back and graduated in the class of 1989 from Gardiner Area High School. Great 3-sport athlete here for the Tigers. And Jimmy Rideout, Strategic Real Estate, was a great pitcher for me as well, just about that time, a year or so after. Jimmy graduated about 1990, I believe, maybe 91. Somewhere in that time frame. Yeah, Dick had them both, and great, terrific players. So we thank them for their participation in Muncie Media's presentation of Gardiner High School sports. So Morse, the catcher, steps in. Well, last time Brooke Giro got a lead, she had a shutdown inning. She'd like one here, too. That's driven deep to left field. Inman has got room, and she's under it and puts it away.
That left the bat, Rob. I thought that was gone.
Yeah, the ball not carrying like it sometimes does here, as the wind not blowing out to left field, as it sometimes will. So just a long out. Inman, a terrific outfielder, Dick. She's really got great range. I've seen the Tigers make some great plays. Vasveri made a great play early in the game on a catch.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard for us to choose the defensive player of the game.
Wow. Watch the dugout.
Fouled out. Right side. Owen Munsing doing the camera up on the third base dugout has been thankful no left-handed batters in the game today. Those lefties can sometimes spray it over that way. Chris Wheeler does our production for us. Almost got clipped a couple of times when he's running camera for us. Just inside. Chloe Estes, the first baseman. 1 out. Top of the sixth. Tigers lead 4-3. So we can't get our normal graphic package working. Not playing nice today. I'm going to give it detention. But as we always like to say, you always need to have backup plans. So we just put a static scoreboard up there to let the people that are joining us at least know the score. And if you're joining for the Tigers, you're happy. You see a 4-3 score. Oxford Hills, if you're just joining us recently, you say, okay, we're only down 1. Let's spin the game. That's how it's gone, back and forth. Ground ball to short. Cleary, going to have trouble with it. The throw to first won't be in time. The way these athletes run, all of them run well, Dick, and you've got to come up with every infield ball, you've got to come up with a cleanly.
Yeah, exactly.
So an error on Cleary at short, that'll allow Estes to reach first. 1 out. Dietrich, the right fielder. Oh, nice job by Lovely, but good read on Estes' part. She rumbles in the second base, puts herself in scoring position with 1 out. Tigers in a belly-up mode here in the infield, need to knock it down. Dietrich looking to drive in the tying run. That's Estes at second base. Down low. Dakota Lovely with a good stop
that time, yeah.
Well, we added this game when we got looking at how the teams were playing for the season, and this was not on our original schedule. And we looked at it and said, hey, this could be a good game. And it has lived up to that billing. 4-3. Tigers poured in for a strike. Brooke Giroux going all the way for the Tigers. Both pitchers. Maddie Miller for the Vikings all the way. Playoff atmosphere here from Tiger Town. Although, as I said, the nice thing about this one, not tournament, losers aren't going home. Just inside.
Took a little off that.
3-1. The rock, the fire, ground ball. Takatsu keeps in front. She might have a play, and she does at first base.
It's how to stay with it.
Well, when you get that one hopper, play it off square when it comes up on you like Takatsu did, and then make a good, strong throw to first base. She had time as Dietrich doesn't run as well as some of the other Vikings, so she had time to make the play, and she knew it, and she did. Made a good play. Maddie Miller, the pitcher, with an opportunity. What a base hit to get this game tied. Takes high, ball 1. Chloe Estes, the tying run, down at third base. She's 60 feet away. Maddie Miller looking to help herself. It's the top half of the 6th inning. Poured in for a strike, 1-1. Beautiful day it's been for softball, still 61 degrees. Chris Wheeler's been doing a great job troubleshooting our production. Owen Munsing on the camera. Second base, right field. And Vasberry comes over and makes the play again. So Corinne can really scamper, and she showed her wheels there as she came over and caught that ball almost right in front of Taylor Hawkins in right center field. So the Tigers get out of further trouble. We'll move bottom half of the 6th inning. Tigers looking to add on to this 4-3 lead. You're watching Maine High School Sports, Gardiner Tiger Softball on Munsing Media.
Hi, my name is Shayna Epperson, and I'm with Atlantic Youth Sports, Inc., and we operate out of Gardiner, Maine. We strive to bring young athletes to the game of basketball, volleyball, softball, and lacrosse. We also bring our principal cores, 3 of them, of teamwork, we bring respect, and we bring confidence.
Hi, I'm Lizzie Gruber. I've been with Shayna for 6 years. AYS has brought me to be a physically and mentally stronger person on and off the court. I've also met some of my lifelong friends through this amazing program.
You can become part of our family by visiting us online at www.aysinc.org, or you can email us at aysincinfo@gmail.com.
No, I don't.
We're back here. We might have some changes. We saw Ginger Shaw. No, she's just going over the first base.
Hi, my name is Shayna Epperson, and I'm with Atlantic Youth Sports, Inc., and we operate out of Gardiner, Maine.
Ryan down at third
We
base.
strive.
It's the middle of the order, 4, 5, 6, Rob.
Coach Giro in his second year, I believe, took over for Dawn Brochu. Dawn did a great job building this program out. Takatsu going to take one low.
And
Yeah,
Ginger-
Dawn really came in, and before that, Ginger, they really came in and set the tone for Gardiner softball. You know, before that, you know, you might have a good year here and again. But the Tigers have been consistent playoff performers since that time. Of course, Brewer had a great run. They couldn't beat Brewer. Brewer was really good. Takatsu trying to get on here for the Tigers. He goes down low.
Yeah.
Batters need to have short memories, Dick.
Yeah, she's flied out and grounded to third.
Takes it outside.
A little bit out.
2-2 now. Taylor with gap power. 2 home runs on the season.
Oh, wow.
Keeps it alive.
Well, I guess. That would have been ball 3, I think, Rob. Lucky she got a piece of it.
And lined out to Bernard at shortstop. Not hit that hard. Kind of hit off the end of the bat, I think.
Yeah.
Dakota Lovely will step in. 1 out, nobody on. 4-3 game. Won the bottom half of the 6th inning from Somerville Field. You're watching a good one here. Hope you're enjoying it. Fans for both teams.
Oh,
Ed
right.
Gallen in to make the catch.
Right at her. Yep. We've seen it all, Rob. Good pitching, good fielding, good hitting, good running.
Yeah. Well, we set this up, Dick, saying that 2 of the better teams in the state of Maine, and they've lived up to that
Exactly.
standard, that's for sure. Maddie Miller all the way here for the Vikings. She'll face Grace Deering, a little off-speed pitch, high ball 1. Deering, as we've seen, she's got gap power, so hasn't got a base hit in the game, I don't believe yet, Dick. So Grace is due for one. Maddie Miller fires down low.
Good eye.
3-1. Deering in the hitters count here.
Nobody on. 2 down.
Takes the ball. Bring up Brooke Giro. The pitcher, probably going to get a pinch runner here, I would think, for Deering. Tigers already got somebody off and set to go.
.22.
Dick will find that. He's got the score sheet.
It's Cooley again, I think. No, I don't have her name.
We'll ask the crowd here. Who's pinch running?
Who's running? Is that Cooley?
No, Abby's already run.
Huh? Aceto? Oh.
So Haley Aceto running at first base. Thank you, Donna. Seventh. Foul back by Giro. So 2 outs, Aceto, the pinch runner at first base. Tigers up 4-3. Looking to get an insurance run here with 2 outs. Up high. Aceto's going to take off a delayed type steal, and she's going to be out at second base. So that will do it. So we will move to the top half of the 7th inning. Tigers lead it 4-3. We'll come back. Exciting inning coming up. Stay with us. We're back after this.
Coaches know you can't win a game without proper planning and execution. Let Gosline Retirement Planning coach you into a confident retirement. Here at Gosline Retirement, we provide that proper planning and help you utilize a step-by-step approach on all facets of your retirement planning. We provide guidance on income planning, wealth management, understanding taxation, Medicare and long-term care, and legacy and estate planning. We pride ourselves on working hard for those who have worked hard their entire lives. So, schedule your appointment today and let the team at Gosline Retirement Planning put together a retirement game plan for you. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
We're back, top half of the 7th inning. You see the score, 4-3. Gardiner Tigers up over the Oxford Hills Vikings in a terrifically played girls softball game here. A-B matchup. The Vikings in Class A North, as we told you at the beginning, but we know a lot of folks have joined us in progress. Vikings come in with a 10-2 record, number 5 in A North. They're coached by Cindy Goddard. They've lost their losses to Brunswick and EL. Tigers at 11-1. They're number 1 in Class B South. Lots of points here for the Tigers if they can get this win over a good Class A club. Tigers lost 11. Pinch hitter Bella DeVito. So DeVito, the DeVito sister, she'll take ball 1. Bella's got that brace on her left knee.
Yeah.
Brooke Giro all the way for the Tigers. Up high. So you got to think maybe she's going to have the take here. We'll see what Coach Cindy Goddard decides to do. To me, this is a take count. And she does take, and Giro pours one in for the call strike. Now she'll be loose, set to go.
She gets on, they'll probably pinch run for her with that brace on her.
Good crowd up on the hill watching this one. Swing and a miss. She's a little late on that one.
2-2 count.
Cooley at first, Plourde at second. Clary's your shortstop, Takatsu. Enman, Vasveri, and Hawkins, the outfield for the Tigers. Dakota Lovely, the catcher. Up high, full count. Tigers have played a good defensive game today.
Got to come at her. 3-2.
Challenge pitch coming up here.
She was on it.
Good job by both players there. Giro poured one in, and Vivo stayed alive.
Key pitch right here. 3-2. Nobody on.
The Rock the Fire down low. Lead off runner on here in the 7th inning.
Yeah, gonna run 11. No, it's Day. Huh. Yeah.
She's been
playing.
She's been playing regularly. She's been the third baseman.
Third baseman, yeah.
You can only be in one position in the order in the game. That's the substitution rule. You just can't free substitute. So if she's been in another spot in the order, she cannot pinch run. I mean, that's.
There she goes up.
I mean, that's. The umpire would catch that. You would hope. I mean, he would. But Tigers were all over that when they leaped up there like they had a firecracker go off, as they should. You know, there used to be a lot of question about when that substitution rule first came in. I was coaching at Gardiner back then when they had reentry rule, Dick. That was back in the late 70s, and people messed that up. But you can only be in one spot in the order. So Day has already had a spot in the order. Where was she?
She's a third baseman.
Yeah.
Allison Day.
Now, unless she was pinch hit for, if she was pinch hit for, she could go back in and run, but that wasn't the case. So we've got another pinch hitter, it looks like. McKenna Pomelo, the left-handed batter, steps in. Runner at first. Wants a bunt, and Takatsu got it foul. So that's what they did. Derenberger went back in, and she was pinch hit for, and she went back in and ran. So she's at first base.
Oh, okay.
That's how you can do that.
So Pomelo is batting for Day then, apparently.
Yes. Or whatever spot was coming up, Dick. Yeah, Day. Popped up. Tigers might have a play. Takatsu's got it.
Nice.
And you saw from a third base camera how far Takatsu came in to make that play. My gosh, she was all the way on the first base side. What a play by Takatsu here. She came flying in. She was coming in for the bunt anyway. You can see it right here. Watch it. It's popped up, and now watch Takatsu come in. What a great play by Taylor. She comes flying in, makes the catch, and good read by Derenberger at first base. She got back. So they'll turn the order over here. And Gallen, the center fielder, leadoff batter, steps in. One out, though. In for a strike. Tigers like to turn two, but you surely would like to keep that tying run off second base. Get that force out at second base for sure. You're not going to double up Gallen anyway. She runs too well, Dick. So get the sure out if you're the Tigers. Up high ball. 1-1. Drama here. 7th inning. 4-3 game. Runner at first base. Derenberger for the Vikings. Maya Gallen at bat. Nice job by Dakota Lovely on the low ball. Saw that from a backstop cam. Good job.
2-1 count.
Brooke Giro got the sign. Delivers. Just up high. Three and one's to count. The pitch.
Oh, yeah.
Ball 4. Derenberger will move to second base. Gallen a walk. And Gallen can fly, but she's got Derenberger in front of her. But any gapper, you got to think. Gallen's got a shot. One out. DeVivo up. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Got her an inside one.
This is the sister, DeVivo.
Gigi's played all game. She's been the second baseman throughout the game. Strike one on her. Tigers in the same situation, looking to get the force out. Called strike.
It's a big out right here, Rob.
Two good locations. First two pitches here, down and in. Brooke Giro's got the sign. She's another rock. Up high. 1-2. We're in the seventh, 4-3 game. One out. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The BO.
Catcher's back even with the bag at third.
I didn't want to give up that bag with 1 out for sure. So, going to be a ground ball into left field, base hit. Here comes the throw to the plate. Going to be close. She's in.
Yep.
So 1 out single. Gallon moves up to third.